Good afternoon, Yarnies, Dirty Hookers, and Fiber Fiend. You can't hear me. You can't hear me. Now can you hear me? Good afternoon, Yarnies, Dirty Hookers, and Fiber Fiends. How is everybody today? Wait a minute. Wait, you could. No, you could hear me the whole time. Alrighty. Okay, anyway, forget that. How is everybody? It's been a while since I've streamed. Last time I streamed was Monday, during the raid train, during the second World Summer Tour raid train. And you only had me for 2 hours. You're only going to have me for about 2 hours today, too. Reason I'm on so early, we're going to raid. I already know who we're going to raid into. Around about 2.5 hours from now, Supreme Doom 56 is going to be streaming again. She just got done her crafting stream. She's going to be streaming again, and her and Shipwreck are going to be playing a scary game. And I think the audience, the chat, can interact. So we're going to raid into Supreme when we're done here tonight. So that's why we're having an earlier stream. I haven't been streaming a lot because I am worn out, a little bit physically, but everything's fine, mentally, because the last few weeks have been very busy. I was a part of 2 different raid trains in the past month, and still organizing paper craft stuff. Everything's pretty much organized, but I'm sorting through things to get them to be a little bit more manageable, so it makes sense to me. So I've been doing that, and then past couple days I just was feeling kind of but I'm feeling a lot better today. Let me catch up with chat. Unstable got first. Congratulations. Welcome in, Dark Knight. We missed you too. Hello, Dirty Hookers and non-hookers alike. Yes, you missed the dino. Yes, the dino is here. Thank you for the hydrate, the stretch, and the finger stretches. I'll do the hydrate. Beverage of choice is iced tea. We'll do the stretch. And the finger stretches. Alright, I know everybody's probably chatting, so I'm far behind. Welcome in, Andre. How are you? Everybody's saying hi. Welcome in, Trisha and Grammy. Every pony hungry, but ate well, sad, misses a friend. I hope everything's okay. I'm doing well, Trisha. How are you? I'm good. Well, hey, hon. Welcome in. Hey there, Sunshine Days. I hear you never had a problem with... Wait, never had a problem? Wait, what? Wait a minute. Oh, you hear me. You never had a problem. I was looking at the wrong thing. Welcome in, Lainey. How are you, Lainey girl? I'm doing well. I think I'm caught up. All right. What I'm not caught up on is Subflowers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to make 8 flowers and 21 leaves. We're not doing the leaves today. We're going to work on some tatted subflowers. Whoa, why am I zoomed in so much? So, been doing a whole bunch of different things on stream, and I never really got around to making any. So, I have been playing catch up, and I did 2 of these in the past 3 or 4 days. Those 2 I already had done. So, I still have to weave in the ends, put them on sticks, and, yeah. So, this is my list. I wrote down everything, everybody's names, and what colors they want, and, yeah. So, I hope everybody's been having a good week. My week, like I said, my week's been okay. Nothing really bad. It's just, I haven't been feeling it. 1, 2. You're here, little lurky. Welcome in, Pixie. I was not streaming, but I was guesting on Yarny Pixie's stream Thursday afternoon for about an hour or so. I taught Yarny Pixie how to needle tat. And Pixie, I know you're lurking. You're a little lurky. That's fine. I had an idea. I had an idea for you. That when you get to that point, it is Saturday. It is Saturday. So I had an idea. When you get to that point, you're not there yet, but you're almost there. You're pretty close to it. If you make edgings, different types of tatted edgings, you know how the other week you and your mom were doing a decoupage stream, and your mom was showing off some of her decoupage bottles. Make a length of tatted lace, the circumference of the bottle, and after it's done and decoupaged and dried, wrap this around a certain area as an added detail. Wouldn't that be? And do it in matching colors, of course. And that would be a cute idea. That would be a cute idea. I had that idea earlier today. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Yarny Pixie and her mom have decoupaged. I'm like, you could also add it to, like, I think you were starting to do a tray, like a flat little, like a wooden or a metal, whatever type of tray it was, and you were gonna put the paper in. You could also put this around the edge of the tray. Well, depending on what you're gonna use it for, lay it on the surface of the tray, or also you've got your tray. You could do your decoupage and then add your lace. And then if you have a piece of glass or plexiglass the same size as your tray over top of it. So if anything sits on it, doesn't get messy. Welcome in, Trouble. How are you? So I was just brainstorming. And that goes for everybody, not just Yarny Pixie, but anybody who does other types of arts. Mix. And that's what I'm going to be getting into, is mixing, well, I would like to get into mixing some fiber arts with other things. You know, I've gotten all this paper crafting, and I've gotten ideas. Once I get little things more sorted and the way I like them over in that room, which are really close to it, I've got ideas to add crocheted or tatted things to paper crafts. Yes, I'm on early because we're going to be raiding out in a little over 2 hours. We're not part of a raid train. We're not part of any event. But we're going to raid into Supreme. Supreme was on earlier. She's going to be streaming here soon. Again, her and Ship are going to be playing a scary game. I don't remember the name of the game. I don't remember what it's called. Let me see. Let me see something. Sons of the Forest. Sons of the Forest. It's supposed to be kind of scary, but I don't know. I've never seen I don't know what the game is about. So, but the chat is supposed to be able to control the gameplay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I need to zoom in. That's probably why I was zoomed in. Because I was, when I was teaching Pixie, I needed to be zoomed in. Duh. Answered my own question. Okay. Why does it look so far away? Okay. I'm having a moment. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But I can say, honestly say that Yarny Pixie did amazing. Did amazing with needle tatting. And, We are going to stream again. I am going to get. We're not going to co-stream. I mean, I'm not going to be streaming while she's streaming it. But next Thursday, and I did post this in my Discord. I have an event. If you go to my Discord, the very top it'll say events. There's an event this Thursday at 12 p.m. East Coast U.S. time, and it should show up in whatever your time zone is. I think it should work. If not, let me know. But it's Thursday at noon, East Coast U.S. time. I'm going to guest on her stream again, and we're going to teach more of the tatting. We're going to progress. She took to it. Welcome in, Bray. How are you? I was in Bray's stream this morning. Bray was making a yip-yip. She was copying me. We're going to give Pixie a shout-out. We're going to see if the shout-outs are working. Please work. There we go. That sounds like a Bray sound. Love the songs. Well, you know me. Oh, I thought you were talking about the music that's playing. I'm gonna play it here on my stream. Now if you don't want to use them, that's fine. That's no problem at all. I'm not going to be offended if you decide not to use them. But we're going to give Bray a shout out. Let me give her a shout out. Oh, come on. If we can do the thing. That was from the first Summer World Tour last year. You're very, very welcome. All right. So I'm going to play two songs. AI did most of it. So I can't take the credit. I just gave it prompts. I wrote it up. I wrote it up. The lyrics were written up, and then I used a website to make the music. So I did, and when I use this, what do you call the thing? The website that I use, it does two versions automatically. So this is theme songs for Bray Crochet. Again, if Bray does not use these, I'm totally fine with that. I'm totally fine. So here is version number 1. All right, that was the first version of the song. That is the website, suno.com, S-U-N-O. It's free. You're only allowed X amount of songs per day that you can make. But I use ChatGPT for the lyrics, and I give it prompts, and I read through it, and I'm like, okay, I don't want it to say this or that or whatever. And then once that gets all the way I like it, and then I just copy and paste it, and I like remove where it says chorus and verse 1 and all of that extra things. So there's a thing that you can put in the lyrics, and then you can put in a style. I put in 70s or 70s and 80s pop. I think that was like the style. And then it'll make two versions of whatever you make. So that was the first version. This is the second version. All right, so that was the second version. I also made, yes, it's free. You're only allowed X amount. I don't know how many of them you can make per day. If you want to make more than that, you have to pay for it. But welcome in, Linda and Ship. How are you? How are both of you? Yas, yas. That was meant to be, because that is the audio clip. That is my walk-on sound in Supreme Stream. Tatter says, what if we do the swap thing? Wait. Welcome in, Yadarika. We do the swap thing. Yes, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. I have to buy a crow tatting. Oh, I don't have a crow tatting hook. Wait a minute. Okay, so a few weeks ago, was the other week, I made a theme song for Yarny Pixie, and I don't remember which one she chose. My alerts are working! My alerts are working. I got my alerts to work. Welcome in, Supreme. You didn't have to, well, I was hoping somebody would do an alert, that it would test it to work, but that was kind of loud. I'm kind of loud. But how are you, Supreme? I know how you are. Well, I know how you are recently. Supreme, dear. Supreme. 2 colors, please. I also have white. Add it to the list. If you know, my submarine is neon brown. Okay, that's fine. Welcome in, Upcycly. I know both needle and shuttle, so okay, yes, quartetting would be a challenge. It's not about you, ship. To quote 9.5. 5 and 6. 5 and 6. Perfect. Perfect color combos. For 56. How are you, Upcycly? And all the cool kids. Well, now the cool kids are here because you're here, Upcycly. And again, ship, it's not, you did not sub. You've already subbed. I still have to do your last subflower. I'm never going to get these done. Because this is my list. Look, we were talking about handwriting, I think in Supreme Stream. This is me writing neat. This is me writing neat. You have no subflower. Well, you have previous subflowers. I'm working my way through, and I still have 21 leaves. We're not... welcome in, Catherine. How are you? Do kids write like this anymore? I've always written like this. my 3rd grade teacher would always hound me for my handwriting. It's a no, yeah, kind of. Yeah. I'm doing well. I'm doing good. We just listened to 2 songs that I made for Bray Crochet for possible theme songs to use on her stream. She doesn't have to use them, but I was gonna play one song. There's 2 versions. I'm gonna play one of them that I made for Yarny Pixie. I don't remember which one she used. So, is it this one? I think it's this one. That's a little loud. Alright, so yeah, that is the one I made for Yarny Pixie. And I've done a few of them. I did make one even for a while back. Well, not that much. Maybe a little more than a month ago. Or almost a month ago. One for Binge Bear. But I'm not going to become the theme song creator. I mean, that's kind of like Ship. So, sorry, Ship. I'm stealing your thunder. But deal with it. You and your chair are wearing matching outfits. Yes, I have become one with my chair. 1 second. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Handwriting has improved. Yes, my handwriting has improved. Oh yes, you don't want to see me writing cursive. Hi, Mods and company. Hi, Yadarika. Your Bells Lodge. Welcome in, Bells. You haven't been in my stream in a long time, Bells. Set goal partner. If I had a set goal, that would be a thing. I don't want to be partner. That's... no. No. That's a lot of work. 2, 3, 4. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, AJ. How was your stream? Can we get a shout out for AJ now that there's mods here? I would greatly appreciate that, please, and thank you. Was that 4? That was 4. What were you working on? What were you doing? What was the thing? Ooh, that was The Sims. I haven't... I have The Sims. I've played The Sims before. Yes, the Crafty Cub has played Sims. I haven't played in a long time. You're working on a posable D&D one-shot. I know what D&D is. I know what posable means. What is a one-shot? I'm not certain what that is. And if you have any pictures that you want to share, feel free to drop it in the Discord, because I know you're part of my Discord. And... we're doing Tatted Sunflowers, and total coincidence, and this is from a long time ago, but AJ, I am finally getting around to doing your sunflower. I'm working on it right now. Just started it. You were the next one on the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Welcome in, Crafty K. How are you? Thank you for the check-in. It has been a while. The last time that I streamed was Monday evening, my normal time. Yes, I was making cards. When I was part of the Summer World Tour raid train. That was the last time I streamed. I did guest on Pixie's stream the other day. Short adventure about a campaign that could take off in the... Oh, okay, got you. I've never played D&D. I kind of know what it kind of is, somewhat. That is very cool, very cool. I've kind of wanted to play it, but I'm kind of uncertain because I don't know exactly how it all works. So... I don't know if I would have fun. I'm not certain. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You've been IRLing. You don't remember paper crafting? Yes! Actually, I have them right here. Just do it. Yeah. With all the other things that I'm interested in. So, I don't know if everybody knows. I know probably most people know. I got a large, well, not large is not the word, massive, gargantuan haul of paper supplies. Make a list and spin a wheel. Yes, but then I'd have like 5,000 whips. I don't have enough whips. Welcome in, Race Cup. Thank you for the check-in. So I have so much paper crafts. So many things. I have to be a paper crafter now. So I did some. I did this before my stream on Monday. I was part of the Summer World Tour raid train, TCC raid train. So we were all, the idea was to highlight either the country, the state, the province, the town, your craft area, your corner of the world. And I made this beforehand. I used Elmer's glue, and I now know not to use Elmer's glue, but because it makes it all wrinkly. But that was my little touring the steamer trunk going around the world. But these are the ones I made on stream. That was the first one I made. I'm here in Maryland. Caught the last few minutes. So this was just stickers and cardstock that I taped down. So that and it's not even. It's a little crooked. But that was the first one I made. And I don't remember which one. This one, I did this one. My lines suck. Everything was fine except the marker. That's where it just went out the door. So I made that, and I made this one on stream. This one was easy. It's just a sticker, and I printed my own sentiment. I printed these up and then cut it out and stuck it on. So that was super easy. Didn't even have to die cut anything. I did this one, and the same. Oh, I did do embossed. Both of those, the background, the card blank, the panel. That's embossed. I use the embossing machine and folders. And that's embossed too. I really like the embossing. So there's that. And then I also made this one. The red part's embossed. And this is a sticker. And then this is a die cut. And I actually got better. I did a little better with filling in the colors. This is just a generic bird die. But I was like, oh, I can make that an Oriole. So I gotta get better. But for beginner, not too bad. Alright, I think I'm caught up. So, that is what I did on the last time I was on, that I streamed. That is what I did. Oh, thank you. Thank you, everybody. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, wait a minute. Those last 4 stitches. So my problem is, I think it's the Copic it's the markers. I've never really been really good with markers anyway. My coloring skills are horrible. So I need practice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome in, Emma. How are you? I'm really bad at using Copic markers because now that one I didn't do too bad. It's not the best, but I was following the lines in the die cut, because there's an outline die cut and then there's another one that's like an embossing die cut, and I used them together and I followed the lines of the embossing one, so that one wasn't too bad. The one that I messed up on is drawing the lines for the petals. Like that right there. I don't have a steady hand. So, and the Copics I have a chisel tip and a brush tip. And I guess I wasn't using the right one, and it's not really fine. It wasn't a fine tip. So, that's not my favorite. But I can always redo this, except I don't have, this is a sticker. I don't have that sticker anymore. I got a pack of Maryland-themed stickers. Like that one, and that one came in it. Those were all from a different pack. But, I need, a Copic liner. Yeah. Welcome in, Anne. How are you? Can't color either. Not a fan. I have an adult coloring book and colored pencils, and I want to be a fan. I'm just afraid to try it because I'm really going to mess it up. I can't use the Copics on it because the page has patterns on both sides, and the Copics will bleed through. So I'm going to have to use colored pencils with that. Letting you know that some liners will bleed with yes. Always use a liner and okay. Okay, got you. Yeah, that's a whole new world that I am not familiar with. And I tried doing this on scrap paper, blending two colors, and looked horrible. It looked horrible. I've watched videos, and I understand the technique, but I'm like, it's practice, and yeah. So, water-based versus alcohol-based is a different world, yes. Because I love the look of things that are done with alcohol-based inks, and I want to do that, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, we're good. Wait, water-based? What do you mean? Wait, Copics are alcohol. Oh, you mean you want a water-based liner? It seems to put down a lot of color really fast. Oh, water-based. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. So I had to go and check to see if it was dark out, because if you know, you know. It's pouring. Sorry. I'm sorry that it's pouring. Alcohol-based markers seem to bleed through. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I like the full coverage that they give. Failing keyboard. No, it's okay. I totally get it. It's not really the with me, it's not the keyboard, it's my fingers. I'm always mistyping, misspelling things. I love that emote. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That is cute. Micron liner pen. Yeah, I know what those are. I've seen those. I've seen those when I worked at Michael's. Are a good choice brand if your pocket can't handle the price or the coat. But yeah. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's pouring where ship is. It was rainy here for a while, for a few days this week. I don't think it rained today that I know of. 4, 5, 6. Raven Armament. Okay. I'm not familiar with them. Yes, yes. I think the Micron are archival. I think, yes. I've never used them, but if I remember correctly, when I worked at Michael's, occasionally, very rarely, but occasionally I worked in the scrapbooking section to put some things away. I think. I could be wrong. That was like decades ago. Cosplay Captain Jack, but it's pronounced as in Raven. Raven the bird, armed. Oh wait, is that how I pronounce it? Wait, Raven armed. Did I pronounce it differently? I'm sorry. You were right into a stream before? Oh, the pattern that's pinned at the top of chat is this flower. Is the flowers here, not the ones above me. because that's just the carousel of things that I've done. But it's the Lillian Tat Lace pattern. Just wanted to let you know in case... Yes, I will have to check them out. Thank you for the alert, Crafty K. Six. One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, resist. Able of the Thriller. You know, I listen to music softly being played when I'm sleeping. And if I wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and I lay back down and I'm kind of somewhat groggy and the music's playing, like when I first wake up from it, at first I'm like, is the song playing? Because that song's on the playlist. And then when I go to lay down and like go to sleep, I'm afraid that it's going to play. I'm like, I'm so tired and sleepy, I don't want to go and like reach for the... My iPod dock has a little cheap remote, and it's sitting on my headboard, so I don't even want to have to reach up, and it's not that far to reach to grab it to change the track. I should just take it off of that playlist. Oh wow, okay, those stitches were tight. I like the song too, but not After Dark, because we all know that story. Thank you, Crojo Mojo. Things siblings do to each other. One, two, three, and four. Two, three, four, five, six. I made my my thread too long. I have a bad habit of that, but I'd rather have it too long than too short. One, two, three, four, five, six. I did that with Yarny Pixie the other day. I told her to pull out X amount of length of it, and she ended up getting a knot, and I felt bad. She had to start over, which wasn't that difficult to do, but I didn't want... I wasn't going to teach her how to add new thread right away, because... Oh, It's fine. It's fine. Nothing's wrong. I can easily fix it right now. This is where we're at the point. So I got to take off those stitches. I wasn't going to have her do that. Okay. We almost said a bad word, but everything's fine. We're at the point we can catch it before we're ready. I'm so glad my alerts are working. because for the longest time, none of my alerts were working. So the raid alert and the sub alert worked. Because I worked on that yesterday. Two, three, four. Okay. Ah! I snagged the whole ball of thread. I don't feel like doing lock joins, so I think I was going to do the centers of a bunch of flowers, because I can always go back and do the outside part. Yeah, my thread was way too long on that one. So I need color 13. I need to refer to my 13 is the dark purple. Even though it looks like blue on stream, this is like Twitch purple. This is Twitch purple. Let me see. I don't know if it's showing up more purple on that camera. Let me see something. Let me switch my scenes. Yeah, it's showing up. It's not even... Yeah, it's closer to that. But, and this is supposed to be a better camera. Yeah, it does look dark blue. It's definitely, I don't have my dark blue here. This is definitely, Twitch, actually. Here's the wrapper. And what color are we? Violet. It says violet, believe it or not. I do that so I know what color it is. Well, I know it's purple, but if I wanted to get this same color again, because this is a different brand. That's not even Aunt Lydia's brand. And I don't even know where to get that brand. This is some of the stuff I got in a haul somewhere. Maybe that's stuff that either the big yarn haul or the time I happened to run into somebody at Michael's and said, "Oh, do you want some thread?" Okay, we're only going to do 2 links of that. Yeah, I've got that knack. Well, it's not just me. I guess I was going to say I got a knack of finding free supplies, but it's just not me. I guess I'm fortunate, I guess. I blame Grammy. I blame Grammy because I was taught at a very young age there are 4-letter words you can and can't say. I was not allowed to say snow, but I can say free. One, two, three, and 4. You're not going to be able to see Rura. Rura? I don't know that. You never taught me that word. You can't see this because the color. Oh, frugal forever. Yes, Rura. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I mean, yeah, we get it from Grammy because my brother Bobo, he's always wheeling and dealing things and getting things at a really good price, or fixing something up and turning around and selling it and making money off of the deal. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And my brother would kill me if he knew that that I referred to him as Bobo. That's Crojo Mojo's fault. 2, 3, and 4. Oh, I can show this. Wait a minute. Where did the... So, I have a friend. I showed Grammy earlier. I have a friend. He was cleaning out his garage, and he's not a crafter. Not a crafter. He's always redoing things in his house, and works on cars and does a lot of vintage type things. He's just sent me a picture of what he... let me see if this is the right picture. Yeah, here we go. Oh, wait a minute, we could do it this way. So, he was cleaning out things, and I don't know, he never said how he had it. But there's an old metal potholder loom. You know the I don't know if you did this as kids. I think you could still get them. Oh, I'm gonna snooze the ad. The square looms, and you'd have the stretchy bands of the fabric loops. You have one of those? You remember those? Yeah. As a kid, we had a plastic one, and I think my grandmother had the metal one. But yeah, this is the metal loom. And whoopsies. It even has the paper that came with it. So, there we go. So I thought that was kind of cool. He's got all different types of vintage type things in his house. He showed me pictures, and it looks like a museum from anywhere from the 1940s to the early 1980s. Even when I'm dead, no stupid, expensive funeral. Just have him run me through the Easy Bake Oven and put my ashes in an old metal button tin. Frugal. Okay. It would take forever because Easy Bake Ovens, and it's a meme. I've seen in the past couple of years. That cake I made in the Easy Bake Oven back in 1981 is finally done. And it wouldn't be an old metal button tin. It would be a sewing tin, which is actually a butter cookie tin, because we all know that a tin that says butter cookies actually has a sewing kit in it. But yeah, we never had an Easy Bake Oven, but an LED bulb doesn't get that hot. It would take even longer. You need one of those halogen bulbs. Yeah. Could you imagine? Okay, can you believe that kids were encouraged to cook food by a light bulb? Bunch of butter cookie tins with crack. Yes. Yep. posted. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you know what? With me, put me in an Old Bay can. I'd be happy. Okay, Grammy made the stream a little morbid, but it's all good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Rather be composted, result uses fertilizer. Yes. That's even better. That's even better than a rock lobster. A crab. Two, 3, 4. Oh, okay. One, 2, 3, and 4. An ad is going to start here soon. Mint artifacts. Okay. See, I think I pronounced that one correct. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You call her Minty. Oh, thank you for the follow. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. Let me check something. Two, 3, 4. Wow, my stitches were tight on this needle. They're not usually that tight, but it's all good. Two, 3, 4. Okay, that picot is so small I can barely see it. Barely see it. Well, welcome back from ad, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you for the follow. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, if Grammy is still here and listening, so, and that, well, this goes for everybody. So, the other day, I got, let me see if I can show it on screen. Excuse the mess. I didn't get a fan. I always had the fan, but I can actually do this. Oh, come on, fan! Don't mess with me. So I got this rolling rack, this little cart thingy. Is very inexpensive on Amazon, and it's got 3 trays, and it's got casters on the bottom, and it's got a little wooden top. Okay, and it's got little hooks and cups or whatever. So it doesn't like to roll on the carpeting. Okay, does not like to roll on carpeting. So Grammy, you're not gonna like this. I was talking to Supreme the other day and mentioned that the casters don't roll, and at some point I'm going to have to get new casters to go to the other room to pick up, like, any of the paper crafting supplies. She told me, just rip up the carpeting. So, yes, Grammy, if there is ripped up carpeting, we have Supreme to blame. I love how I'm ratting out her. No, I'm not ripping up the carpeting. But But it's pretty handy. I like it. Besides, I can't really roll anything. The wheels might be... No, it's not locked. I checked that. Yeah, they're not locked. Do I have a link for it? Ooh, I'd have to look it up. But yeah, if you don't have carpeting, it would be great. Let me see if I can look it up. I mean, getting, oh, now it's saying it's unavailable. I got the last one. Don't be carpet. Thank you. No, you're fine. She can forget about Grammy made. Uh-oh. I don't know if she's still here. So I just Googled 3-tier rolling cart. And then I did it by like lowest price. And the trays are plastic. The uprights, the uprights and the handle and the part where the wheels are, those are metal tubes. But everything else is plastic except for the wooden. It's like a bamboo wood type thing. Yeah. And there's all different types of companies that make them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't remember how much it was. It was not expensive. Because I'm cheap. But I needed something, especially for the yarn that is over in the other room, and the paper supplies. Because I was putting them in the paper supplies mainly. There are these long rectangular wire baskets. They are probably... It's not even here, is it? Nope, it's not here. They're probably 3.5 feet by 2.5 feet, and maybe about 6 inches deep, and it's big open wire mesh, and it came from with all the paper crafting haul, and that was fine, except that gets heavy. Put it on sliders? How am I going to attach it to... How am I going to keep it attached to the sliders? So they're these strong metal baskets, and I don't know if... They look like they probably... Those baskets probably at one time, like, slid into something, into, like, a rack or something. I don't know. I didn't get the rack. But I've got 3 of those baskets, and that was getting a little bit of a pain. So, but yeah, I don't know how I would put it on sliders, because it's not going to be strong enough. The weight of it is very lightweight. The sliders are going to keep sliding out from under it. It's not super heavy. So I got another inside of a flower done. I need to mark off on my list which ones I've done. So I've done that one and that one. Okay, Supreme's first one, not the one that she just subbed just now, but the previous sub. God, I'm playing catch up. And that's what I'm storing these in. Even though my thread supply is right here, it just makes it handy if I'm doing a bunch of flowers. And again, another color. Oh, no, this is showing up. I was going to say another color that the camera doesn't really like. But this camera doesn't mind the red as much, because it is a little bit nicer of a camera. 1, 2. One, two, three, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's sturdy enough, that rolling cart is sturdy enough that I can put this oscillating table fan on, because I have to have that fan. I did have a box fan. That was, I had it on this one rack thing. But the box fan, I think, took a kaput, went kaput weeks ago. And I gotta have a fan year round. I gotta have fans on me. Because I'm always warm. Always warm. Even in the middle of January. You, both of you? Yeah. Even when there's like feet of snow outside and I'm inside. Oh, I can't have all... And I don't like hot air in my face. And Grammy knows this. In the car, if I'm in the front seat, in the passenger seat, and she turns that car on and turns the heat on, I have to close the vent. Can't have that anywhere in my face. Can't do it. You're excited. My original intro song. Oh. I don't think I've ever heard your original song. And I like how Supreme was. Maybe she was AFK. I like how she comes in and is changing the subject. I kind of ratted you out. Sorry. Welcome in, Zalera. Yes, I am. I'm streaming. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm just feeling the past two days or so. And then just mentally I've just been drained from the raid trains and all the other craft organization and turn the defrosters on until the window gets thawed and it's very low. Yes. No outer vent. Yes. Yep. I get you. So here were the sounds, but wasn't paying attention. No, you're fine. You're fine. What? Yes, the carpet. Yes, the carpet. If you suggested me ripping up the carpet, Grammy said no quilt for you. You can use the ripped up carpeting as a quilt. She's not getting a quilt. Sorry. Okay, I don't want this song. You don't believe me? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, Trisha backs me up. Trisha doesn't lie. I've never heard your original theme song. You believe me? Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad somebody believes me. Just because I'm a pirate. Yes, not all pirates are shady. No, not all pirates are shady. Two, three, four. Grammy did not scold me. Well, not now, unless she wants us to get new flooring. Oak would be nice. You hear that, Supreme? Canada is known for their lumber. You have some nice quality Canadian oak. It's offering solutions. Oh. Wow. One, two, three, four. She said, "Not now. Not. Don't you dare touch my carpet, Supreme." That is different. Oh, speaking of carpet and don't touching things, so you crafters are going to know this. Crafters are going to know this. I don't care what type of crafter you are. But if you have a craft that involves scissors, you only use those scissors for that craft. Like paper crafters use scissors for their paper. They don't use it for other things, anything else. Same goes for sewers, sewists, quilters, I don't know what the term is. You got fabric scissors, and you only use those scissors for fabric. This was drilled into my brain when I was a tiny, tiny little wee cub. When I was able to use scissors. I mean, obviously, when I'm tiny, I'm not using scissors. So there was somebody in the family's past or whatever. Well, we're not going to get into the reason of it. Came home, and they were putting in carpeting, and they were using Grammy's fabric scissors. I thought that the world was going to come to an end. Yeah. And Zalera is on a 30 stream streak, 3-0. Wow. Oh my, who left this here? Well, wow, yes. 30 streams. Wow, Zalera. Don't use my scissors for anything else, Zalera. If you want scissors, you can use these scissors. These scissors I don't care about. Yes, oh yeah, Two. Well, okay. They aren't, okay, I don't know. Okay, I got to clarify this. They aren't around as in no more association. We're not saying they're not around because they're not on this planet anymore. I have to clarify that. You only have 12 pair. Oh, only 12 pair. Scissors from my yarn scissors for your embroidery for thread. Yes. And then you have junk scissors. They get used for other stuff. Yes. And you don't. Yes. You don't touch your scissors. Or oh yes. Yes. Or the hooks. My crochet hooks. They're nothing special. I have a set of knockoff clovers. Knockoffs. But they are mine. You're a knockoff dino. Yas! But I will let people use these, but I have to be watching them use it because I want my full set back. Not that they're expensive and that they're anything special, but I want a full set. I have other ones. I have other ones that don't have this type of handle on it. I don't care about those. Yeah, for the Twitch Overlords, yes. Don't know, don't care. Exactly, Grammy. So that's the only reason that I'm protective of those, because if I want to go and get that size hook, I want to make certain I have that size hook. That's the only reason with my hooks. So that was 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, I didn't want it to seem like they're not here on the earth anymore because they used fabric scissors on carpeting. That was not the case. Okay. The reasoning of sound, not necessarily legal. Yes. Yep. 2, 3, and 4. But yeah. Even now, as a grown adult, I don't go anywhere near Grammy's scissors. In her sewing room, she's got a couple different cups with scissors in it. I don't know which ones I can and can't use. I ask. I ask first. I don't just go in and grab a pair of scissors. I don't have a need to, but if I did have a need for scissors when I'm in that room or near that room, I always ask. Because not using the wrong ones. Just use them. She will know. Supreme doesn't. Oh. Exactly. I don't have a death wish. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I have another pair. These are not anything special. What brand are these? These are Singer. These are not anything special. I got them when I worked at Michael's years ago. They're not that fancy or anything, but these are my dedicated fabric scissors. Not that I ever really cut any fabric, but if I do, those are, yeah. Use Supremes for pruning trees. I bet you do. You don't have fabric scissors. Okay. There you go. There you go, Supreme. Scissors were already damaged. Okay, from cutting the carpeting. Wait, scissors were already damaged from cutting the carpeting. A little blood couldn't hurt them more. The blood might actually help. They might, I don't know. They might have a protective coating on them. It's called, like, oh, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And 1, 2, 3. You're officially scared of Krabby. You're good. You're good as long as you don't touch your scissors. So if you ever come over and you need scissors, bring your own. You're good. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. That should be the rule. We should have a sign when you first come into our house, don't touch the scissors. Don't think I would be in the same state as that? Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're going to stay far, far away from her scissors. Safety scissors. I used to have not used to as in like when I was a kid. Like in the past 10, 15 years, I did have safety scissors, but I don't think I have them anymore. Because I have used for certain things. They were probably just laying around. No, I understand, Trisha, but just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4. This reminds me. I need to fix the chicken redeem. I need to fix the chicken redeem. Just in case, don't know him. No, that wasn't Justin. No. I went to high school with a Jerry case, but not a Justin. Scared of me, you should meet your... Oh. Grammy! I forgot about that story. I have no chicken. Should I tell that story? You do not want this pudding ship. So, my aunt, I think I've told the story before. I'm going to tell it again. I'm supposed to be in New York by now to see your Twitch fam named Peekaboo that was called off because of the way things are on the... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, my aunt, she had a gentleman friend, and there's a long story or whatever, and I'm not going to get into all the details. Welcome in, Mara Scarlett. How are you? Basically, he was irritating her for not relationship type issues. It wasn't just petty stuff. And she had him over for dinner. And then they got done dinner. And they're sitting around talking and having coffee or whatever. You don't eat your meat. You don't want the pudding. So they're sitting talking, and she's thinking, okay, is he ever going to leave? Whatever. She's trying to be nice. She already had this planned out. This is premeditated. She told us this, what she was going to do before she actually did it. So, sitting there, and time is going, the evenings keep going, and it's like, she just wants this night to get over with. And she said, well, I think I made some dessert. Would you like some? And he was like, sure. What did you make? And she said, chocolate pudding. And he was like, oh, I love chocolate pudding. She knew that chocolate pudding was one of his favorites. So she gets up, goes into the kitchen. Dishes up the pudding into 2 different bowls or whatever. And on hers, she shaved some chocolate. Like a chocolate bar, she shaved some chocolate on top. Maybe there was whipped cream. I think there was whipped cream. And then chocolate shavings on top. So on his, there was the whipped cream on top. No, it was pudding. It was pudding. So there was pudding in both cups, whipped cream on top, and then shaved chocolate on hers. Oh, yes, and a cup of hot coffee. Yes. And on his, she shaved a bar of X-Lax chocolate. And went in and served it, and they're talking and everything. And changed my mind. I don't want anybody anymore. Nothing wrong with political leaflet. And they're sitting there talking, and she can hear his stomach gurgling. And he was like, all right, I think I need to be going. She said, yep, I think you should be going. And showed him out the door, and she closed the door. And she told us this. She said, and I hope, and excuse my language, she said, and I don't, she actually said, my aunt doesn't really curse. Well, she does. She claims she doesn't curse. But she says, I hope that SOB shit himself on the way home. She did. She actually did that. So you have nothing to be afraid of with Grammy. Don't mess with Grammy's sister. Exactly. Thank you for the wow, Mira Scarlett, thank you. Did that story make you follow me? Wow, I should have that story on repeat so people follow. I'm joking. You saw this story. It's not my story. It's my aunt's story. Yes. Oh, and Trisha, talking about being in the state. My aunt lives in the same state as you. So, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. Exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're moving now. Doesn't live anywhere near you. Different. You live in a sizable state. You're good. Oh my gosh. But yeah. 2, 3. Oh wait, what does Mira Scarlett do? Wait, is there something that you do? Wait a minute. Oh wait a minute. Your face hurts. An OG Makers and Crafter streamer just got back into recently act. Oh, very cool. She drinks wine. Hey, that's an art form. I'm giving you a follow. I have just given you a follow. Beware of meek and mild. Yeah, be aware. Be aware of meek and mild women, little ladies. Sure do. It helps you focus. You saw fiber arts. Oh, what type of fiber arts do you do? And I didn't introduce myself. Usually I introduce myself on raids, but Ship saw the food. Yeah, Ship, and you saw the fiber. You sew and crochet. Oh, very, very cool. I'm mainly a fiber artist. Crochet is my main craft. I do needle tatting that I'm doing tonight. I've done cross stitch and embroidery. Let me see if I've got a sample of my cross stitch. Yes. Sold me on food. So, sewing for over a decade. You got into crocheting beginning of 2024. Very cool. Very cool. I've been crocheting for over 20 years. If you need any help, my stream is all based on teaching and education. So, you can anybody can stop me at any time. This is some black work embroidery. It's similar. It's related to cross stitch, but it's not. So I did that on stream. So that's an ongoing project. That's going to be a needle book. Yes, Ship did make crocheted underwear. Yes, and and I taught him how to do it. So yes, same-ish. I started September 2024. Got a good smack upside the head, and literally a smack upside the head. And this is cross stitch that I did. I used a crochet pattern. Some patterns can be, there's different ways of pattern. I have to work on planning a stream sometime in the near future for reading patterns and charts. But this was like this was a grid pattern, and I converted it into cross stitch. So it was a crochet pattern, and it is the Golden Girls in cross stitch. So I will have to. I'm gonna end up framing this, and then hang it up. And I know where I'm gonna hang it up. This took me now. Okay, the white area is not stitched. I'm leaving that unstitched, so it's just all the black. It didn't take me that long. I don't know. I did it on stream a lot and off stream. I want to say altogether, like time-wise, like actual stitching time. I don't know. I did it over the course of a few weeks. Maybe about 3 or 4 weeks. Maybe a little longer, maybe like 5 weeks. But stitching time, I'm not exactly certain. But so I've done that. I've done cross stitch for years. I did cross stitch before I did crochet. But basically, it's anything to do with yarn, thread, string. I'm going to try it. I've done other things too, other types of embroidery. I don't have any examples within reach. Oh, I recently did this crochet piece. You never keep track of how long. Yeah. Yep, same here. I'm always switching projects. So I was part of a raid train in June, the Crafting Rainbows raid train to celebrate Pride Month. And one of the projects, I had a couple different streams during that raid train. I made Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. So, and she even has her ruby slippers. What else have I done? This was a pattern test for a fellow streamer, Kate Crochet. She had a pattern for a crocheted voodoo doll, so I helped pattern test that, which that pattern has just come out. And last year, I made this, my Pride Bear, with the bear flag colors, because I am the crafty cub. I've done doilies, which I don't have any. Oh, I do have some. Oh, where are they? Okay, we're going to use this one. No, I don't like that one. Terrence and Phillip. Too many whips. Clothes and costumes. Oh. Cool doll. Yes, cool doll. Yes. Interested in trying to make. Yes. Amigurumi. I've gotten into amigurumi about 2 years now. Hats. Yes, I've made hats. I've made scarves and blankets in crochet. But one of my favorites is using the same type of thread, the thin thread, that I'm tatting with. Now, it's not going to be spread out the way it's fully, but this is a vintage pattern. I like doing vintage crochet patterns. So that one, I think, is from like the 30s or 40s originally. I did that. And I got tatted flowers everywhere. Crochet spider web pant. Ooh. Inspiring to start learning. Finally finished them. Very, very cool. Remember All Houses had that? Yes. Yep. I did this pattern. This is filet crochet. This is a pattern from like the 19 teens. And it's a chicken. So that one was very, very fun. Very fun to do. I want to do more filet. I think my next crochet pattern that uses the thin thread will be filet. If you can count to 3, you could do filet crochet. Filet o chicken, yes. Oh, thank you, Pixie. You do incredible work too. What does it make considered filet? Basically, I don't know why it's called that, but it's a grid. So with filet crochet, usually, let me zoom on in. Usually, each square is made up of 3 stitches. It'll be 2 chains and a double crochet, 2 chains, a double crochet, 2 chains, double crochet. Okay, that was for an open square. Then if you're going to do a closed square, it's 3 double crochets. So if you look at a pattern, oh, it means net in front. I did not know that. I did not know that. Something satisfying about finishing a project because filet is for. Oh, I did not know. It pays having a Canadian, yes, or a couple Canadians. So when you look at a filet crochet pattern, usually it's dark squares and light squares. I don't have a pattern on me. So anyway, there's a light square, you're going to do the open. So usually, now there's variations of it, but most filet is you do 2 chains, a double crochet, a US double, 2 chains, US double. I do use US terms. And if you have a closed in, a dark square on your pattern, and it's a chart. It's just light and dark squares. And if you have a dark one, you're going to do 3 doubles. Welcome in, Lala. How are you? I'm just showing off some of the crochet things that I have done. What is this? Oh, this is not a vintage pattern. This is a modern pattern. It's not filet. This is not filet crochet. But we've got a ghost doily. You're very, very welcome. My stream is all about education. You just woke up. Version 2.0. You need this? Free pattern on Ravelry. If you let me see real quick. Free 99. Yes, it is free no, it's not free 99. If you're following me on Ravelry, I'm the same name, the Crafty Cub, and you go into my favorites. That's a while ago since I posted that. I can actually get you the pattern right now. I think it's in my favorites. It should be. Yes. It is called Boo. B-O-O. I'm going to copy it. And that is the pattern there. It's a free Ravelry download. It is by Marcia Glassner. She's got a couple other ones. She did a Valentine's one and a couple Christmas ones. And I think there's a Jack-o'-lantern one also. Dinner time? Alrighty, Pixie. Also, there is a website. Is it in my timers? I should have it in my timers, in my commands. Let me check. Discord. Pattern. I'm looking them. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, wait. Maybe it's in a separate page. Yes, exclamation point vintage. If you type in exclamation point vintage, there are 3 links that are going to pop up. There is the antiquepatternlibrary.org. All different types of patterns that are free. Crochet, knitting, tatting, woodworking, sewing, so many different types of things. There's also the freevintagecrochet.com and freevintageknitting.com. That's where some of these patterns are from. I think that I got from the Antique Pattern library, the chicken. This large doily was from freevintagecrochet.com. These little coasters, that is from freevintagecrochet.com. These are from old publications from back in like the 30s, 40s, and 50s. Oh, and then in here, I'm just going to show a few of them. I have a guest who shows up on my stream from time to time. She's an elderly lady named Granny Karen Cakes Marino. And she hasn't done it in a while. Wait, you can't pin that? Wait. Oh, you can't? Oh. Okay. Well, I pinned it for you. That's the Boo pattern. So yes, Granny Karen Cakes Marino. Granny Karen Cakes Marino. She guests on my stream from time to time, and she was for a while there. She was doing "You Were the Best Helper." Yes, she was doing this this mystery thing. So she had a book of vintage crocheted edgings for linens and things and that type of stuff, and she'd spin a wheel. And whatever it landed on, she'd find that pattern in the book, sight unseen, and try to make them. So these are some just samples of some of the vintage crocheted lace pieces that she has done. These have not been blocked. And again, they're just small little samples. I just had an idea. I just had an idea. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is probably going to work. Okay, so. Oh, also, I have become, or I will become, a paper crafter because I got a bunch of paper crafting supplies. She's pretty great. She thinks that yes, she thinks that I own a TV station named Twitch, and yeah. She's a little misguided, but it's okay. Welcome in, Giggy. Thank you for the check-in and the lurk. I just realized this. These little samples of lace that I've made, I can use these in some of the paper crafts. Oh, wow. Welcome in, Jack of all crafts. Thank you for the hey hun action. Welcome in. Fun fact, Calb used to live in an olive... No, it wasn't. What? I don't like Olive Garden. Ugh. Ugh. Epiphany. Yes, Epiphany. And she's just not a girl I went to school with. No, I didn't go to high school with a girl named Epiphany. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not... Where I live, there are some better options for Italian food. But there's no, hey, if you like it, that's fine. I'm gonna say the same thing. Supreme? Supreme. That is like the second or third time today that we are like the same person. How are you, Jack of all crafts? Yes, so, we can, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I mean, I don't need to make any more because I've got a bunch of already store-bought or like production. I don't know what the word is. Already manufactured lace pieces that I could use. But if I wanted to add my own twist, get out of your head, ignore the echo in here. Yeah. Enjoying the day off with some Twitch and Minecraft. Oh, very fun. I haven't played Minecraft in so long. Oh, another thing that I have done, and I don't know if Mira Scarlet is still here. Welcome in, Practical Pores. Thank you for the check-in. Oh, I got to do something real quick. So, one of my friends here on Twitch, they also, okay, yeah, if you're lurking and no, I get that, if you can't chat. One of my friends on Twitch, she also streams. She is also a Crafty Collective member. I belong to two groups, the Crafty Collective and the Moco Locos, but I don't think she's a Moco Loco. She may be. Yadarika. Is it you? Not this time. Not this time. It's Yadarika. Yadarika does it all. But she acquired a lot of her grandmother's doilies. And she wants to recreate them. And we haven't done this in a while. But me and my best friend, occasionally, Yadarika sent me pictures, really good pictures of some of the doilies. And just by looking at the pictures and inspecting the stitches and the stitch count, we have come up and recreated some of them. So this is one of them. Yes, Yada is pretty great. If I'm missing anything, I'm sorry. Yes, Supreme, you called. You trying to tell me you have other... Yes, yes, believe it or not. Supreme. Out of all of my friends, you are my favorite friend with the name Supreme Doom. Passes chocolate to Supreme, not the pudding if you were here for the earlier conversation. Yes, you are my favorite Supreme. So, we have, me and my best friend have done reverse, well, it's not reverse crochet, basically deciphering crochet, coming up with a pattern from visually looking at a piece of stitch crochet. I think I called that us the crochet detectives or the doily detectives. Oh, and another thing, this goes back a while. One of my community members, they haven't been in my stream in a while. I haven't been in their stream in a while too, but they found an image, just a picture, a very, very crude. I think it might have even been a crudely drawn sketch chart of a pattern of a bear cub, because I am the crafty cub, and deciphered it, and I made this, and I think I wrote it down, but I don't remember where I wrote it down. It's somewhere on my computer, so I don't know if everybody has seen this, because that's been a while. That's like right after I started streaming. I did that. I want to frame this, block it really good, and frame it. So that's just a little bit of the things that I've done. You gonna grab some food? You have butterfly? Yes. In a half hour, Supreme Doom 56 and Shipwreck are going to be streaming. Are going to be playing a scary game. And from what I hear, chat can be involved with the fate of them in the game. You're seriously... It's fine. It's just a game. It's just a game. It's not real. It's like watching a scary movie. It's not real life. You love a scary game? Well, stick around. I've already announced it at the beginning of stream. We will be raiding into Supreme. I don't care if Supreme knows. So we are going to come and visit you. No, she didn't eat butterflies. It's fine. If you die in the game, it's fine. You can come back. You're not a gamer. You make paper things. Choose Supreme and not me. Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean, Ship? Wait, Ship. Wait, seriously, are you streaming, Ship? I didn't know if you were going to be streaming. Okay, seriously, if Ship actually is streaming, we're going to raid Ship. Because I don't think I've ever raided into Ship. Oh, probably not. Now that I said I'd probably raid into you. Yeah. I don't want to stream now. Because Crafty Cub said he's going to raid into me. Yes, yes. I definitely will. Did he tell me? Oh, that he probably won't. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. You do co-stream anyway, yes. So yes, in about a half hour. And Supreme is not really a gamer. I mean, she's done Minecraft streams before I knew her. But she is a paper crafter. My stuff is so messed up from testing. Ah. Oh, so blame everyone else. If you're new in here, me and Ship give each other a hard time. We're not enemies. Okay. Like your channel and community already. Oh, thank you. Started as a Minecraft streamer, lasted 4 weeks, crafted and never looked back. Hey. Frenemies? No. We're more like brothers from another planet. But yes, Mirror Scarlet, I am a part of... You're dying in the heat? Oh no, I'm sorry. I am part of 2 communities, 2 groups. Let me check something real quick. 1, 2... thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna snooze that ad. So I am a part of the TCC, which is the Crafty Collective. That was founded and organized by our own Supreme Doom 56. It is a wonderful community of makers and crafters. You're going to take a nap. You better not. So the Crafty Collective is not an official Twitch stream team, but it functions like a stream team. And then I don't have a command for it because I don't think they have a website. I really need to look into that. I am also a Moco Loco member, which is started by brother and sister Derek and Devin. Can you join? Can you join what? What are you asking to join? You love Moco? Yes. A lot of people on Twitch and the makers and crafters are familiar with Moco. Where is my... Oh, it's right here. Looking forward to getting colder. Me too. Can you join TCC? I don't think so, Ship. No. Anyone else? If you're a makers and crafters, there is an application process on Supreme's Discord. You'd have to go through that process, but I don't think it's open to Shipwreck. You follow them for years. Yes, I am. I haven't been in their stream in a while, just because of life and you're breaking the website. Okay. I'm joking. If nobody knows, Shipwreck is Supreme's other half, and he is the one who has made the TCC website, and it supports and helps out so many TCC members. So, we're joking. Okay, I can never remember it's that way. Someone even say the better... I said other half. Yes, my raids are disabled because we're going to be raiding out here soon. Is somebody trying to raid me? Is somebody trying to raid into me? 38,000 for St. Jude. Wow, yes, right now the Mocos and the Moco people in the Moco community are fundraising for St. Jude, for the charity St. Jude. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cricket. Well, if she hangs on for another half hour-ish, she can raid into Supreme. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cricket. Why am I a bully? Why am I a bully? What did I say that was bullying? She found... Okay, I am so sorry. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So yes, Crooked Bug is has been fundraising for St. Jude. I was not involved with that because I had so many other things going on in June and early July, and with the raid trains and the paper crafting hall, and it's been a busy few weeks or so. And you'll find a lot of TCC members, not all, but a good amount, are also Moco Loco members. So the communities do overlap. There's a lot of overlap. They are, in my opinion, the two best communities on Twitch. Not to say that other communities are not great, but those are the ones that I've experienced. And the TC, you gotta head out. You're gonna try door dashing tonight. All right, Xylera. I hope you have a good evening, and I hope door dashing goes well. The Crafty Collective, TCC, Tuesday, this past Tuesday, we finished a raid train, 7 days. Well, technically 6.5. 50 streamers. I don't remember how many hours that is. Everybody had like 2 slots. Well, some people had 3 slots. But I was a part of that. So, and that was going on. So we've got some. I got the centers of 3 flowers done. Yes, bring us food. Exactly. See, Xylera does not lie. It might be cold by the time it gets to your ship, but hey, some things are good to eat cold. I don't mind eating cold pizza. Alright, I need color number 4. And that's a pale yellow. Like revenge? Oh, okay. Why are we getting revenge on somebody? Wait a minute. Oh, revenge is a dish best served cold. Okay. I got it. It took me half a second, but I got there. Okay. Okay, my brain... Normally, I start streaming... Like 20 minutes from now is normally my normal stream time. So in my brain, I've been streaming for how many hours? Almost over 2 hours. My brain is thinking that it's like 8, almost 8:30, but it's only 5:30. It's like early. Moving in the shadow. Wait, who's moving in the shadows? Oh, and where it at? Somebody in the shadows? Okay. Oh, Batman. Yes, Batman. Did somebody mention Batman? Revenge, dish served cold. Wait, shadows. Wait, there's shadows in the dish called Revenge? Upcycle, you're trying to confuse me. And how have you been, Upcycle? I haven't really talked to you. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna... Ah. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I'm allergic to ship. Getting ready to get out of work soon. You'll be in lurk mode. All right. Great chatting and hearing. You're very welcome. And I'm following you now, so I will have to catch one of your streams. And you have a good evening, a good day, good morning. I don't know where you are, but I'm glad that you stopped on by, and I'm glad my aunt's story about X-Lax made you follow me. Thank you, Aunt. Been good, trying to keep up with lifing. Yeah. I'm doing pretty good. I was feeling a little crappy for a few days, but I'm much better. Found out that we have mold. Oh no. Wait a minute. That you were streaming it from. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wait. I was trying to be funny when she said lurking in the shadows said Batman. Yes, no. I totally got it that Batman is in the shadow. Yeah, I got that. I totally understand that, but I don't understand the shadows and revenge. Ad will be over soon, in a couple seconds. 2, 3, 4. Have you heard? Yes, Charlotte Dobry on YouTube. I've watched her videos. She is funny. Oh, she does? I guess I haven't watched enough of her. She does a lot of video reaction, like people doing insane things and reacting to them. Welcome in, Mel. Thank you for the check-in. How are you? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That makes sense. You don't watch her? Ah. Yeah, she's pretty funny. She's Canadian. I'm not Canadian. Even though I probably should be Canadian, because I did win a Canadian geography quiz the other day. You gotta lurk. Adult. Oh no. I'm sorry you gotta lurk. That sucks. But yes, adulting, yes. A beautiful bean? I wouldn't call myself a beautiful bean. 4, 5, 6. So I'm working on subflowers. I'm playing catch up with them. So we got the centers of 3 of them done. I still have to do the outsides of them, but beautiful inside and out. You won't take it. Oh, thank you, Mel. Thank you. How is your Saturday going? Or is it Sunday there yet? And Mel is on a 3-stream streak. I can't figure out. I can't remember time zones. I mean, I know time zones, but the math. One, 2, 3, 4. Headachy all day. Yeah, I think you had mentioned that in was it Supreme stream? 10:45. Okay, so it's still Saturday. Still Saturday where you are. I'm sorry that you have a headache. I had a really bad one yesterday. No, that's fine. That's all right. Shortly, we're going to rate out anyway. But yes, if your headache is bothering you, and you need to just lurk, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. You too? Yeah. Yesterday, I had a horrible headache, body ache, and a slightly sore, scratchy throat. I woke up this morning and my throat was fine. The headache was minor, and I really wasn't that achy besides being old. That's normal. Lurking when Cricket raided to you, she said. Oh, when Cricket tried to raid. Couldn't. So, yes. Yep, we're going to be raiding out here momentarily. Well, we've got about, I'm going to say about 20 minutes or more. Well, I've been on tomorrow. That is the plan. The plan is should be my normal time, 6 p.m. East Coast, North America. So about this time, but tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the plan is work more on sunflowers. I've got to get these done before I get so far behind. And off stream, one of my big things that I need to be working on this coming week is a stream for reading patterns, both written patterns and charts in crochet. Because I know there's a bunch of community members that are interested in that. So I started planning of that before this past raid train. I just got to work more on it. 2, 3, 4. Because that takes some planning and some thought. I can't just grab some materials and start just streaming. So that is my main objective for this week. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Also, remember, everybody, Thursday afternoon, my time, at noon, if you're able to, if you're around, Yarny Pixie stream, I'm going to be guesting, and we're going to do more needle tatting. This past Thursday, I taught her how to do the very basics of it, and we're going to go over them again, and I'm going to show her some more other techniques and things to do. I'm excited. She was a little nervous about doing it at first, but she took right to it. She took right to it. Oh, this is the last ring. Wow. I'm making these flowers pretty quick. Oh. I could zoom on in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We posted it in your Discord. Yes, it is. It's in my Discord right now. If you go to... I'm going to just move this over here now. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay. So, upper left-hand corner... It says one event. If you click on the event, there is all of the information. So it should let me know if it doesn't show the date and time in your local time zone. If it doesn't show the time. It's 12 noon my time. And I'm on the East Coast of the U.S. And then the link and everything. So it's going to be on Pixie's stream. I'm not going to be streaming on my stream for that. I'm just going to guest on her stream. The plan is that evening I'll probably do one of my regular streams. So. And if Pixie wants to continue more of the tatting, and if she wants to do it every week, then that time and day would probably be good for me. I don't have a problem with that. But again, it's all up to her, and it's her stream, so. Okay. I gotta do this folded join. This is one join I'm okay with. It's just a little difficult with the small... Welcome in, Candace. How are you? Thank you for the check-in. I was lurking in your stream this morning when you were working on... was it this morning? No. Maybe it was yesterday? You're working on the laundry-themed rug. 1, 2, 3, 4... A demented sloth. I did not see the demented sloth. I saw something about needle felting. I might have been lurking in there, but I didn't actually see. I had the tab up. You finished the laundry rug yesterday? Very cool. Oh, yeah. If you're not following Create with Candace, What are you doing? I implore you, go and, I used a big word, implore. Go and follow her, a fellow TCC member. Candace is a, what would you call it? A rug artist? She does needle punch and rug hooking and probably other types of rug making that I'm not familiar with. You're very, very welcome. And Candace is a very, very nice bean. I do enjoy her streams. Her streams are more on the chill side. Nothing too chaotic. And there's a kitty cat. I know I've seen Binks on stream. I don't know if the dog has been on stream. I know she just recently got a puppy dog. Okay, that's something that just amazes me in my brain. I can remember what streamers have what pet. He has his own camera. Ooh. Yeah, I can tell. Even if I haven't been in their stream in months, I still remember who has what pet and their names. Well, most of them. It's just the way my brain works. Yes. Now, that's not for everybody, but most of them I can recall. Yeah, so-and-so has this pet, and it's a cat named so-and-so, and... What did I have for dinner yesterday? I don't remember. I don't know your puppy dog's name. I know the cat is Binks, but I'm not certain. I don't think I've met your puppy. Bo. Okay. Yeah. I do remember seeing that written or hearing you mention his. Yes. Okay. Like, for instance, Vintage Sogal. I have not been in Vintage Sogal stream in like a few months now. Vintage has 2 cats, Hugo and Pearl. I remember this stuff. My crazy brain. My crazy brain. Okay. We need number 6. Oh, we're back to the aqua color. Let me pull up a tab. Actually. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Okay, I have never seen this. Hold up. Hang tight, everybody. Hang tight. I have never seen this opening sequence on this stream before. I've been to this stream many times. Can't remember why I walked into my office today because I got sidetracked. Oh, yeah, same. Okay, we're going to go over... This is Supreme. I'm going to listen to her old theme song. This is so weird. Listening in a Supreme starting soon screen, and it's this song. This is not a Supreme stream. You know, that's Supreme. Shouldn't you be getting ready for stream? Welcome in, Cricket. Thank you for the check-in. Sorry that I had lurks turned off. That I had raids turned off because we were getting ready to raid out. It is very different. This is not. Dude, no. You're messing with me. This is not a Supreme. That's not a Supreme starting soon screen. Okay. Where's the thing? Okay. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? This is my starting Zoom stream over a year. Even crafting. Wow. That's like. That is like. Okay, have you ever watched a TV show? But if you go back and you are able to watch the pilot episode, like the very first episode, not necessarily the first one that aired, but the first one that kind of got it to possibly be aired. And when you watch it, it's not necessarily all the same actors playing a certain role. And it's like, no, that person should not be playing that character, because everybody knows that it's this other actor, and they're like famous for it. Yeah, that's kind of what I just felt right like now. Like, there's something off in the universe. The polar, yeah. The graphic is one thing. That doesn't, like, mess me up as much. It's the music. And I'm like, I mean, I like the music. But it's just, like, that's not Supreme. You want to hear Shipwreck scream? Oh, I don't know if Shipwreck's going to be on mic. Oh, the graphic is no. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how they're doing this, because I don't think Ship's computer is in the same room as Supreme's. I'm not certain. But all right, yes, take your time. Yes, go and do your stream stuff. Hanging out here with me. Now I'm scolding you. But I did get 4 centers of 4 flowers started. I still have to do the outside, so I'm going to go back and work on those. But I made some progress. So I have, from before, I have 4 that tatting is done, that it's weaving tails. And then 4 I still have to do the outside. And then, so again, we still have to work on those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more flowers and 21 leaves. So tomorrow is going to be more tatted flowers. I don't want to start another one because we're going to be raiding here soon, but that will be the next color I use. Yeah, this little rolly cart comes in handy. I really like it. Okay. And it's going to come in handy when Clay Miko comes over and guests, because it's going to make more room for her, and that can be wheeled out of the way if the casters are going to work on the carpeting. I know, just rip up the carpeting. Okay. We're just waiting on time. Okay. Oh, you know what I could do? I know what we could do. I know exactly what I could do. We're going to go over to Discord. That will be perfect. Oh, wait a minute. Come on. We're going to go over and look at some Discord shares. We haven't done that in a while. Okay, this is the general. I don't normally show this on stream, but I think it's just a few things. So speaking of pets, this is Emma's dog, Finn, and this is from the other week. Finn went swimming, There's the good boy Finn. From Acar Pet Love. I think we saw some of these. I think they rated in a while ago. So those are some jewelry that they did. I do remember seeing those. Gay Vertebrae, Hip Love Nature Shows. Okay, their cat is watching dolphins. I don't blame. I wouldn't mind watching dolphins. I guess I'm a cat. Well, I kind of am a cat. I do like to sleep a lot. Alright, we're going to go over to Whips and Foes. And I know we've got a whole bunch of stuff to look at. I do remember seeing this. I remember seeing that. We saw that. I remember seeing that. Saw that. We saw that. Let me see something. I do remember seeing all this. Wait. I shared this. I think I shared. Yeah, we shared these. Right? Wait a minute. Wait. I can't remember. You know what? What the heck? Okay. We're going to start here back with Emma. So, Finn's bow tie for the 4th of July. So, the puppy dog we just saw in the pool, that's Finn's bow tie that Emma made. And that's him wearing it. Zalera, this is a fox. This is an Amy that Zalera has been, this is finished actually. I did see a picture of it finished. Avion, they're doing a trial run at a flower coaster. I do remember seeing this when they were in earlier. And that is a blanket that they did. Beautiful, beautiful work. Andrew is now a knitter. Some fingerless gloves. I think he has said that he has done the other glove. So there is a match set. I think this is Lost Lala. Yes, this is some of their yarn. And they are working on a circular piece. There we go. There we are. And there it is as a hat, because anything could be a hat. MS Creates did some painting on some wood slices. Thank you for the follow. I can't see who that is, but thank you for the follow. So MS Creates has done some painting on wood slices. Oh, I hit my head on the camera. So cute and adorable. Lost Lala, the resin. Yes, I remember seeing the resin pieces with the glitter. Beautiful, with the flowers in there, the pressed flowers. And the dice. From Hal, Sun and Cloud Square from a Modern Guide to Granny Stores. I do remember seeing this. I think Hal rated in the other week. And they were working, and they shared this. I love a square, which I need to work more on granny squares. I know that was kind of mine and Bray's thing. From Retro, a knitted seagull. Yeah, I remember seeing this because I had mentioned if they did it all in black, make blackbirds or crows, and reenact the movie The Birds. Welcome in, Binge. You've been lurking. That's fine. That's quite all right. We're just wasting a little bit of time. We're going to be rating here soon. We're looking at some of the things that that people have done. This is Cricket Bug. This is a piece that I think it was for the auction for the Mocos for the St. Jude. I think that was up for, yes, that is on the auction. Some beaded embroidery. From Divine, just realized how much it looks more like a caterpillar. So that's some beading. I don't know if it's, I think it's beaded crochet. Yeah, I think it's beaded and crochet. More from Cricket Bog of the beaded embroidery piece. We're going to go through some of these a little quick. We can always do a more thorough share. From Retro, a postbox topper. That's the traffic cone that Retro has done. And we had the conversation about putting those on post boxes. You can't do that here in the U.S. This is Emma's SpongeBob acrylic painting. I don't know if we saw this. From Amanda on Maui, Lace a Romantic Pride bracelet. This is tatting. This is some tatting. Beautiful colors. Beautiful stitching. From Andrew, some knitted hats. Andrew is getting really good with the knitting. So there's a knitted hat. And here's another knitted hat. This is yours truly. This is the Nubagina shawl that I was working on during Binge Bears Crafting Rainbows Raid Train event. So that is completely finished. And I ran out of yarn, of purple yarn, but I had enough of another solid yarn that was the same company and just a slightly different shade, but it worked. So at the very, very end. So I consider that a success. Mass Bandit, 469 stitches today, 17.92% done with the page. Average stitch rate, 329 a day with an estimated days to finish the page of 10 days. So this is a cross-stitch piece. I think it's going to be a raccoon. I think it's a raccoon. Mass Bandit does amazing, amazing cross-stitching. And more from Mass Bandit. This is a pattern that they are designing, and it's kind of like one of their logos. Their logos is a raccoon with a lot of back stitching, kind of a black work. Whips and Foes. Whips and Foes would be the best place. I'm not too particular, but that's pretty much the go-to place. I don't really have a lot of channels because I get confused. There's too many choices. So this is a piece that Mass Bandit is working on, and I think this will be for sale once she's done designing it. From Catherine, a.k.a. The Machine. Instead of Florence in the Machine, Catherine in the Machine. Progress on a Snowman dishcloth knitting, and Rainbow is Little Monkey, and progress on the Taurus by Dakota Detweiler. So we've got a little washcloth. And Catherine has the best project bags. I love her project bags. And there's a little monkey. And, oh, yes. I do remember seeing progress on this before. Oh, and yes, I do remember commenting. Yes, I remember. I think we saw this. I do remember commenting. It is a beautiful, beautiful piece. But I noticed here to the right that she is all set up for streaming and crafting. She's got her fig bars and her Slim Jims and her water and her goldfish crackers. So, snacks at hand. Gotta have your snacks at hand. And this is more from Mass Bandit, more progress on the backstitching piece. You're very, very welcome. And this is the Strawberry Shortcake, diamond painting. This is what Catherine was working on during the Summer World Tour Raid Train. It's adorable. I need to get back into my diamond painting. A little bit that I have. And again, more from Masked Bandit. I did see this on, I think, Tatter's stream last night. Yeah, Tatter, or the night before. So I do remember seeing this. More progress on Bandit's piece. And more from Masked Bandit. This Masked Bandit on the raid train, the Summer World Tour raid train, was telling us about Christmas around the world, how it's celebrated around the world. Even though it's July, but some people do Christmas in July, but they were letting us know about different ways that it's celebrated. So this is a Masked Bandit original piece. I don't think it's done, but I think this is going to be an ornament. And more of the raccoon piece from Bandit. Beautiful, beautiful stitching. And, oh, and I think this is finished. This is the piece we just saw, the ornament. More progress on the strawberry shortcake from Catherine. And it's finished. Like I said, she's the machine. So that is strawberry shortcake, sure enough. This is from yours truly. This is what I was doing on the Summer World Tour raid train. I was making a needle book. So I showed this earlier. We did the black work on a previous streams, many streams, and I am embroidering on the pages of the needle book symbols of my state. This is not the best embroidery, but hey, this is what it's going to be. So this is going to be the flag. And then I'm a card maker. I showed these off the actual cards earlier. So this is what I did on stream. And those are some more cards that I did. So I'm using up things that I have. And this is not a craft, but this is from my front yard. These are some potted plants. These are some coleus plants. I did not start these from seed. These were actual plants that we purchased when they were very, very young and in the beginning of the season, and they are thriving. Thriving. Even with all this heat. They're in a shaded spot, so they're doing very well. One of my favorite plants to grow. From Catherine, making a bracelet with the bead loom. Ooh, I need to get my bead loom out. I know Scuba Lou has been doing bead weaving. I have one. I need to get this out. So we've got some bead weaving. Oh, we've got some almonds. Look, crafts and snacks. Again, Catherine's always prepared. I want to be like Catherine when I grow up. I want to be speedy at crafts and be prepared with my snacks. And from Zalera, Wolf and Fox, Fox and Wolf friends for their niece. They're so cute. It's cute and squishy. Very squishy looking. And from Amanda on Maui, Chibi Cthulhu. Amigurumi. So there's a Cthulhu, the sea monster thing. And I did see this on Tatter's stream when she was showcasing. And look, Cthulhu's got a booty. Cthulhu with the booty. And the wings, like a Cthulhu does. Very adorable, yes. You have to sleep. All right, Action. You have a good evening. I hope you get good rest, good sleep. This is more progress from Masked Bandit. I don't think I saw this. So more work on the the raccoon piece. A different raccoon piece. From Lala. 3.5 balls of yarn left for reference. They are 5'7". Oh, wow. Beautiful colors. I did see progress of this with the pinks and the blues. Very, very nice. From Kate Crochet. Between mental health and doing my first market, pretty occupied lately, recent work. Look at this. We've got a squid. Kate Crochet is an amazing crochet artist. They're the one that I pattern test the voodoo doll for. And this is a hat. This is like an octopus hat. And there's the eyeball, an eyeball at the top. And then all the tentacles, the beautiful, beautiful yarn. There's it from the back. And there's it from the front. Oh, look! Little cupcakes! They're so cute! And colorful, and the cherries on top. And the fruit and the strawberry. They're very, very adorable. And that looks like an ear of corn. I was going to say banana at first, but banana should not have a greenish peel. As if your bananas have a green peel, they're rotten. Yes, that's an ear of corn. So that's from Kate Crochet. More from Lala. It's getting huge. Yes, more progress. From Binge Bear. Crafting time this past week. Binge Bear is a diamond painter. The Binge Bear was working on this on the Crafting Rainbows raid train. Beautiful, beautiful work. And it looks like it's done. Very, very... Oh, I think at the bottom... maybe there's some more at the bottom? Yes. Yeah, I'm doing a quick show and tell. It's not really quick. Oh, there's much more to do. Okay. Because we're going to get ready to raid. But the show and tell went longer than I thought. But that's fine. That's fine. And then this is... Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I did see... I remember Binge was working on designing this during the Summer World Tour raid train. But this looks like it's... Are these square diamonds? And this is a... No. Okay. This is... Okay. It's the angle. It's the angle. It's pixel art. I thought the... Okay. I thought this was like an actual finished piece, but I see at the top the icons on the tablet. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. Beautiful, beautiful work, Binge. I saw that, but I saw this. This is the main thing I saw you work on during the last raid train. Very pretty. I love how you've got the colors for like the trees inside the body. And there, Binge is a crocheter also. Binge is doing amazing at this. And you're using chenille yarn. I commend you for crocheting with that and being a new crocheter, a relatively new crocheter. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'll use it. It's not my go-to. And somebody's typing. Zalera, whip for a friend for a giveaway. Oh, is this going to be a dinosaur? If it's a dinosaur, yas! Welcome in, Elliot. How are you? We're just doing a little bit of a, what you call it? Discord share. I don't have a cute name for it. The Mokos call it sharding. Some people call it a streamer showcase. Prince J Craft calls it dropping a log. So, yeah, show and tell. Yeah. Oh, a tonberry. I'm not certain what a tonberry is. Is that anything like a schnozberry? So I'm not familiar what a tonberry is. So, oh, character from a video game. Okay, it's cute. It's very cute. Up next is Yarny Pixie. This is progress on the bralette that she is working on, and I love the sparkle in the yarn. You find show and tell cute, makes it think we're getting to do one of the best parts of being little as adult. Yes, like we're in kindergarten. Arts and crafts and show and tell. I might have to incorporate that somehow. You give me ideas. But I like... Oh, wait for what? What are we waiting for? I commented on how I like the shell pattern of the band. When we get to do finger painting, not in my craft area. Well, we might do some type of painting ink type thing in the distant future, not finger painting. But and this right here, this is not mine. This is not my tatting. This is not my tatting at all. This is Yarny Pixie. Yarny Pixie is a needle tatter. I guessed on her stream on Thursday and taught her, and this is what she did. And we're gonna do it again this coming Thursday, 12 o'clock noon, Thursday. East Coast North America time. In my Discord, in the event at the very top, it should be there. One of yous, yes, one of me's. And oh, you've made more progress on the band. It is beautiful, beautiful. Actually, you know what? I recognize this stitch. I might have done this stitch as a stitch dictionary when I used to do that, because I think I have it in my dictionary of stitches. This looks very familiar. This looks very, very familiar. Now that I'm looking at it. And that's it for Discord for show and tell. Let me bring this up. Okay. We were gonna raid out a while ago, but that's okay. Okay, so I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me today. We're gonna go and get this raid. We're gonna shout out where we're gonna go. And yes, you know where we're going. I announced at the beginning of stream. Yes, we're gonna go and visit Supreme Doom. She was streaming earlier with crafting. Now she's playing a scary game. You're hoping for more stream? Yeah, I streamed earlier because I wanted to raid into her. Her and Ship are playing a game called Sons of the Forest. It is a scary game. I know nothing about the game, so if anybody doesn't like those types of games, stick around for the raid, and once we raid over, if you need to leave, I totally understand. Thank you, everybody. Yes, I plan on being on tomorrow, my normal time, around this time. DoorDash got canceled because your app is... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Welcome in, Vixen. Thank you for the check-in and the lurk. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty well. We're going to get the raid calls. We're going to use my good old trusty raid calls. Wait a minute. Did I change that raid call? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. My usual follower one used. I thought it said watch out for twerking, dancing hamsters and twerking donkeys. but I guess not. So, it's fine. So, copy one of those. We're going to go and visit our good friend, Supreme Doom. I plan on being on tomorrow for more needle tatting flowers. And, like I said, I didn't say this. Happy crafting. Take care of your friends, your family, anybody in your community. Stick around for the raid. We're going to go and see, and we can scare her. And I should be on tomorrow. Alrighty. Bye, everybody. Happy crafting, and let's go have fun. Oh, we can interact. We can interact with the game. I don't know how it works, so we can kind of make her scream and jump and all of that. So, bye.